How's it going, guys and gals? This is Elder coming back at you. I just kind of wanted to talk about my experience with Diablo 4 so far, my thoughts, and kind of just my feedback overall. Um, I feel the story is really good. They put it in a really great spot for expansions and, furthering the series eventually down the line if we ever, get to the point where they make a D5, which I'm pretty sure they will. Um, but the story is, to me, it's immaculate. They did such a great job. The graphics, the cut scenes, everything, the layout. Um, there were a couple, little plot holes here and there, but I don't want to spoil anything. Uh, but I think they did an excellent job. Gameplay wise, the game feels great. Um, like I said in a previous video, as far as the patch notes go, that a lot of people were scared, like they were doing a balance patch and everybody was nerfed and this, that, and the other, and it really was not the case. Most people, they saw a reduction in some damage and maybe a little bit of their survivability, but overall, we're still doing really good. The balance is there, things are getting better, and this is great that they're tweaking it before we get into season one. uh, with that said, I do think there are some things that still need some modification. We 100% need more dungeon bosses. We need more map layouts because there are so many layouts that even though they're not exactly the same, they are exactly the same. If you follow my drift there, it's very off-putting to go into an area in a different act and it feel exactly the same as one that you've previously played through in a whole different area. Now, I can understand, in similar areas, like in certain, like all the ones in Fractured Peaks, if there's like a couple of ones that are copy paste, blah blah blah, it makes sense, asset wise. But I should not get the feeling that I'm in Fractured Peaks if I'm, over in the Dry Steppes. Um, let's see. Other than that, dungeons feel really good, pretty fast and quick to go through. Bosses, like I said, we need more bosses, 100%. They should make the bosses a bit more engaging, a bit more difficult would be great. Some of them, they have their ups and downs, but they should definitely do a little bit better with those. 'Cause, I mean, they have the technology. This is a AAA game. Blizzard needs to step it up. Um, Item wise, I mean, I'm having fun. I haven't found like a whole ton of items yet. I haven't really started farming. I'm not level 50 yet, so I'm not in World Tier 3s. So I'm still just kind of getting started. I just finished the story, and like I said, it was great. What else? What else? Let's see. Another thing, I'm really begging Blizzard, please put in an actual crafting system. I will literally take, we could even have like the old cube system from D2, just so I have something to like craft other than just upgrade at the blacksmith. Please, 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 please. Um, y'all have, some sort of very, flimsy structured system for potions and whatnot. Why can't you have something similar, something easy to work with for items? Please, 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 please. Now, with that said, um, other than that, I think the game feels, it's in a really good spot right now. Again, this is still launch. We're still kind of figuring everything else out. I can't wait to see what they do in season one. I hope the seasons bring new mechanics. They bring new bosses. They bring like lots of new stuff to the game. I know, different areas, that we travel to are going to be expansions, etc. And that's fine. I understand that. But, I hope they add areas within the areas that already exist. You know, maybe new little spots that we can travel to, caves, whatever, new dungeon that we discover, whatever the case might be. But I hope that gets, you know, stuff like that gets added, and then I hope the mechanics that get added are progressively layered on top of the game, so that way it continues to build instead of just having like one-off seasons where it's just, this is a season theme, this is what you do, and then once the season ends, it, you know, nothing from that season carries over, and that would make me very sad, because it's like, uh we're putting money into this, and you know they have MTX and everything like that, and this is supposed to be a live service, so I expect the game to progress. I expect the game to really, you know, get those modifications as we go, because this is a live service. You know, if it was a one-off purchase, that's one thing, but this is completely different, and with the payment structure, and you know, it costing what it costs, which again is really not as bad as people make it out to seem. $70, you know, is pretty on par for what a game would be if we look back like 20 years ago. If you take into consideration inflation. But yeah, with the live service structure where we're, you know, they have MTX and everything like that, they definitely got to step their game up with these seasons. They need to do a good job. If they don't, this game, you know, it's not gonna fail, but it's not gonna be as good as it could be, and I really, really, really want D4 to be as good as it can be. And Blizzard, if you have no ideas for the crafting system, send me a message. You know, send me an email. I will help y'all plot out an actual crafting system for the game. But anyhow, guys and gals, I think that covers my thoughts for the gameplay and the story, and I'm gonna just keep playing and grinding, and I hope y'all come by my Twitch on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be streaming. My schedule's up. Please come by and check me out. Give me a, you know, come by and, you know, chat me up. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, what you're playing. Leave it in the comment section at that. You know, hit that like, hit that sub. But for now, this is Elder of Woe saying over and out.